Time Alphas. It's your boy Alphas up, man. I'm here with
Unico Williams, and don't let my mother in this house again.
Don't let my
You
mom.
let my mother in here?
Yo, Kanan, she giving me money. She giving us money. She said we ain't gotta do this no more.
I don't accept nothing from my mother. Not especially not no money.
Listen, Joe. I'm gonna be honest. I did everything in this episode besides like this episode was. I think what it is because they got rid of all the characters and just introduced a bunch of new characters that I had no care for so far.
Yeah.
And I'm like it's Foil. Foil was like a big piece. I'm like she just cried the whole time, and I'm like, you are not Bert. Bert was interesting because Bert was a too busy nosy cop. You just a crybaby that I don't care about right now. And so when she got on the thing, I noticed I just got on my phone and started doing shit when she came on the screen. I'm not no offense. And then I'm sorry, Rennie. I'm like, y'all expect me to believe Rennie like a gangster? Like, no, he's a school shooter and everybody knows he's a school shooter. The episode ended
Yeah.
with him. No, the episode ended with the guy just Joe, look at this, Joe. Joe, look at this.
Yeah,
Why
that
is she
was
looking
man, these kids, man.
why
As
is he
long as
just looking
as long as Rock breathing, she hustling.
oh, Joe, he just out here watching little kids from across the street. Wrong with this dude? The
Yeah,
entire
that
episode.
dude. Yeah, I mean, we saw him start getting busy. I don't know if he killed dude, but
Joe, dude, bye
I
now.
don't think he killed him. But he
Now famous,
definitely.
now Joe, now famous lazy, and he don't want to do shit. And I'm like, okay. Lou did start at the end. I started getting a little more interested in what Lou was doing.
Yeah, getting into the music business, it appears like
Yeah,
trying to get
so
it, like really trying to start a label type stuff.
yeah, so like basically, I'm just gonna be honest. This episode wasn't that interesting to me. Last episode kind of started off hot and then it kind of cooled off, and that's how I've been on Power. But we're gonna review the show. We're gonna see how it got some stuff that interests me now that could come up in the future toward the end, like I said. But we're gonna get in the show after this. So Joe, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, I guess, I guess the whole thing is, I mean, Juke. I guess she's finally doing the thing, but Lou is hanging out at the bar, and Lou is becoming such a fuck up, man.
Hey,
Like he's becoming he became a real fuck up ever since he got in the studio. Like he don't want to do nothing. Everybody he's mad at Rock, and for what reason? Oh, I mean, yeah, she got some bad intel and they killed their homie. I get that, but y'all still Lou felt some type of way already. I think that's what I'm thinking.
hey, they showed us in the preview, Joe. She literally told her brother, "I own you, nigga,"
Yeah,
to his face. And I'm like, I would feel a type of way too if she just told me, "Hey, bro, I think I'm trying to get out, bro. They burned my house down. My girl got, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to do this, man. Nigga, you ain't never getting out. I own you." I'm like,
and now she the one that's ready to get out, and she got whatever she got. She got. I wonder how much money like she's really worth right now. Like the way that she can just buy cars and she can pay rent whenever she wants to, buy jewelry. So she's good for the rest of her life or what?
she should
Well,
be.
well,
I
we
mean,
see that she's
she
trying
about
to
to buy
buy
a
something.
salon. The salon
Yeah,
that she was in, she was trying to buy, and the police is watching her, and they're like, "Yo, she hasn't done any gang related stuff, so I don't know why we watching her. You know, I'll smash."
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Good old
like,
cop, good old cop humor.
yeah, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, one of the main things that happened in this episode is Kane is undercutting Paul right now. Apparently, Paul is the guy who, for y'all that don't know, is the guy who's basically
Running
running
the
the little
courier
gang.
service.
Yes, and now Kanan is using that against him and trying to run it himself, and he got the hood on his side. So shout out to the hood. Oh man, up here got the hood on his side. So Essentially, we're gonna see how Kanan get it done. He got the carriers now. You know what's name got the internet, but this ain't that age, Joe. This ain't the age
Yeah,
for Tariq. It's the age of Kanan. So now he got the bike service going on.
they got bike service and a map of New York and all that.
Yeah. And then we got
So,
Stefano. Stefano was getting arrested for apparently they didn't have really nothing else. So they're like, hey, you got an illegal fish. You're like, man, what a fish at? If I got it, you're like, we don't know. We got you. So there's some New York police style stuff going on.
it's pretty jacked up how they got hemmed up.
But
Yeah,
but they linking him to Campacho and everybody else. So Rock kind of put that on Stefano. So we know the feds are watching Stefano, which is interesting because I haven't really seen the cops just go at like a side character as much, especially since they got rid of Sal. So it's very interesting to see what they're gonna do with that storyline and how they're gonna make it. Like I said again, adding Stefano, Joe, another issue I got. We adding characters that we barely see. Even though I love Tony Danza.
well, you got rid of Sal, so you got to keep the Italian thing and going for whatever reason.
Yeah, but then like I said, you got rid of Sal, you got rid of Burke, now you just added a new version of that person into the show. We
Yeah,
don't have
pretty
no
much.
repertoire with like you added. We don't have Campacho now. We got the white lady at the bar to do the little music. It's like we just replaced the person in this episode. It's not like
Yeah,
okay, every 2 episodes we gonna add somebody to like, and then we care about them, and then we gonna just even though we knew who Four was, she still was never that important. She was just like the
I mean,
girl.
because where else do you go? Where else was there to go with Lou other than him developing an alcohol issue? You know,
I get it, but I just don't like the fact we dropping everybody at
he
the same
he's
time.
not he's not involved in drugs no more. The only person that's active is Uncle Marv. So
Come on,
where are we going?
that's my problem with the show. The
Marv,
hard
like Marv, you can continue to build on him and Juke.
Yeah,
Um, and he's trying to do something. Like, he's like, "Can I get a couple bricks?" He asked for that last. So, and she's like, "You can just keep it." So whatever money he gonna make off of that, like, what I don't know, what he gonna do, or is he
we
gonna
got
keep
the
on
drug dealer
smoking?
local. Yeah, we got the local drug dealer. His son talking about he famous. Just come eat all my food.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why are you just introducing all these characters? Even though we slightly see them, but we just introducing new characters. I'm like, and I was going every time they on the screen. I'm kind of like, eh, eh. Let me get on.
Going to Marv. I mean, who was the guy on the drugs?
I didn't quite know what it was either. I think he
I
might.
was like, who is this? That wasn't one of the dudes asking for coke last time at the bar or at the club.
And it wasn't nothing. It's not one of the people. He's not the wheelchair dude, and all the people that was at the door last season and stuff like that. I'm like, who is this dude? Is he just like a druggie that
It
Mark knew a
wasn't
long time ago?
Nicole's dad. At first, I thought it was just the drugged out Nicole's dad, but nah.
It just like I said, it just felt like they just dropped a bunch of people in, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait till Kanan get on and Ronnie looking across the street at this man like,
Yeah, man. First of all, he was talking so foul to Unique's baby mama. Like Unique gotta check him, man.
y'all only saying that because she fine.
No, I'm not saying that because she fine. I'm saying that because this nigga's weird. I don't like him.
It's so I'm like, bro, they can't pretend like this dude. I like 50 Cent. Who you knew like this in the street, bro? I want to know. Who did you know in the street like this dude? Like this dude, like this. Did you meet? I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, did you meet him in that class and then he just ran a game? You put him in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
Like,
know.
where you find this dude from? 50? Like, you just got like a dude that just watches kids across the street. It's so
Yeah, I
weird.
mean, he knew how to find them and all that stuff, and he don't drive. He just so weird. I don't even feel sorry for him. Like you get my shit. What? First thing he do is go in there and grab, and then he in there putting the cans in a certain way, maybe in alphabetical order. This nigga's weird, man.
I think he's supposed to be intimidating and scary because he's like this true boss who just do stuff weirdly and like calculated. But instead, he just come off as weird, and it don't
Yeah,
work.
yeah. It's written. Maybe he's just written bad. But he like he go maybe he with his side bitch. You ever think about that? Let's get it.
And then, like I at first he was drinking the milk backwards. I'm like, oh, he a crazy thug dude who like went to jail and just lost his mind. Now he just weird. And I'm like, why are you looking at Kanan from across the street? And now even Kanan like this looking at me. And what
Like
like
he know who that is though, and I think he knows his reputation as well.
I do too.
So I think
Jukebox
that's
look like she might get a little girlfriend, y'all. Like you see, Juke.
yeah. She gave that girl a look, and I guess this is how she gets into her. At some point, this is how she gets into her police career is going to the military.
I think that is too. I think she's gonna go start trying to go to the military, and that lady been trying to get her to the military the whole time. She out here, ain't she? She was a judge too, so she couldn't win the singing contest. I'm like, why you hating? Look at she got that look in her eye, boy. She's like,
Yeah,
oh,
but I think we know how she became a cop, and I think we know that she became a cop to become a dirty one.
yeah, because I should feel sorry for. I'm like, Juke be going through it though. Her dad
Yeah,
tried
man,
to choke her
I
out. Her
be think
mama tried to beat her into a pseudo Christian cult.
and I was sitting over there thinking that I was sitting over there thinking honestly, I was like, man, she kind of looked like she got a little Down syndrome or something, she a little autistic or something. She always got that can't look at you, you know what I'm saying? She always looking up to the side and she good at that. She good at that shit too. She good for walking everywhere and just looking at stuff from afar, you know.
She used to be that. She used to be selling that thing that first season. She used to man them drill boy. Get them from all them kids at this school, boy. All them white kids had them. You remember she used to go to the park and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's But yeah, man, I think she got. But I do feel sorry, bro. Juke, her dad choked out. Her mom tried to send her through like electrocutional therapy and open your eyes and become a Christian. Get rid of your sin. And then Uncle Luke gave her son to to a baby. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they be treating her bad, man. Since she just the go between like for everybody. And they
I'm
just
like,
do her
bro.
bad.
I'm like, bro, how do you give your niece's song to somebody else and she wrote
Rock is the only one that really rock with her, and I think that's because she the only other girl
it?
that
That's
she
what I
can
was
actually.
thinking too. I was thinking that too, but I think in Rock the only one. I'm like, dang, Juke ain't got no friend. Then her girlfriend died because she gave a bad.
Girlfriend
I'm like,
gone.
God. I'm like, damn, Juke. I'm like, and nobody ever asked if Juke okay. They just be like, Juke good.
No,
She just start
nobody
walking
asked her.
again. You just start walking.
They
Like,
like what they
yo,
say. They always ask who's that Pokemon and not how's that Pokemon. You know?
like she got choked out. Nobody asked a question. She get like electrocuted. It's like they try to force her to watch Christian thing. Oh, Juke, they did you like that? Dang, Juke. Juke get out here. Her girlfriend passed away. Dang, Juke, that's sorry about you. And then she just be like, that's why she can't look people in the eye, Joe. She don't trust nobody.
Yeah, she can't look nobody in the eye.
Is you gonna screw me next? My dad choked me out. My mom tried to send me.
Marv
Like,
had to hit him with the "fuck you, Lou" when he got out of jail.
Lou out here
Yeah, son.
fighting people at the bar, and now the bartender, hey, he got in good with the bar girl though. So now she like, hey, you can use this stage. You can help me out with the business. He like, man, we can make this stage set up everybody in the future. Which I'm gonna look back at Power and see if this stage is actually used anytime during the show because I think it might be a callback, but I don't remember the original Power.
Yeah, I mean, because Ghost Daddy was a part that played the jazz too or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna see if that's gonna lead into something. Cause I think
Or
it
he had
might
a
be like
club or
something linked
something.
to something. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go look it up. Cause y'all let us know in the comments if it is. Cause
Yeah, because that might be
might be
maybe Ghost Daddy played with Lou's daddy. You know what I'm saying? Well,
well,
or Grandpa or something. Because I know that Lou would be Kanan 16.
yeah, and yeah, Ghost is like what 8 years younger than Kanan or something. So he
Is
if
he
his daddy
younger or
was
is he older? I mean, are they the same age?
ain't Ghost younger than Kanan, ain't he? Then Kanan teach Ghost how to do this, how to do drugs and how to sell and stuff. Him and Tammy when they were a little younger, well, mostly Ghost, but because I promise you, Kanan, like I said, that's why I say Ghost should be a younger version of you. Ain't gonna see
Oh,
what's
they're so Ghost and Tommy are 10 years old at the start of that.
also they
And
same age.
Kanan, And
But
Kanan
Luke can be. How old is Kanan?
Kanan didn't meet Tommy Ghost until he was 19.
He, what? It's almost that time, man. Kanan about what? 18 now?
Kanan 17,
17.
16 or 17.
Yeah, so it'll probably be next season, year after next. We'll see. We'll finally see Ghost. So
Oh, he's
yeah.
15 at the start of the series, so we got 4 years, and because he don't got his license yet.
Well, he done. It been some years now. He didn't. So I think he probably 16, 17. So we probably have him. We'll see Ghost in about a season or two, probably. But this could lead like and Lou old enough to be Kanan daddy. So like I said, if Ghost dad meet him and that's how they meet each other 2 years from now, because the bar just getting started. So they need to start showing up and coming people. So if that's how, that'd be a cool thing. But I do have to see if that stage is used in the show because I think that'd be a dope callback if it's actually used. And shout out to 50 for putting that much in depth thinking into it. Because I'm like, why is he doing this stage? Okay, it has something to do with something else, but that'd be a dope thing. Because that
Yeah,
did give me. That's why I
possibly.
was interested when I said earlier I was interested in the development of that then. Because I was like, okay, this stage could be something that lead to Juke trying to sing on. He trying to get Juke on the stage, Juke bomb or something, and something happen like that. Because she already getting screwed by her director who telling her she can sing because she sung her butt off on that stage. And that woman came up there. I'm like, oh, and she saw it and she walked off looking side eyed again. I'm like, yeah, she gonna screw her out of this. But I
Well,
am interested to see what Lou do with this stage.
I also want to say, um, and it's this episode started getting a lot, or this series is starting to get a lot like the old Medeas, the actual plays back in the day, where I fast forwarded past the singing because that's what I do every time Juke start looking in the mirror singing, skip, 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 skip.
I ain't gonna lie, I skipped it. I ain't gonna lie. When they talk too long, like when for long, I skip. I'm sorry.
I listen. I don't mind the dialogue. It's just when she
I'm sorry.
starts
I know
singing,
what.
that's not giving context to the show. I know she can sing. Y'all told me that in season 1. I get it. I don't care.
Like Howard and her say, I know what Howard doing. Howard like, man, Burke was my good partner. I know. I don't even know what he said, Joe, but ain't that what he basically said? And she was a good person. I hate that happened to her. And then that she was
No,
crying. She like,
I think she, oh girl gonna really drop it. Like I think she believes oh Mackay. Not Mackay. Yeah, Mackay Pfeiffer. Is it Mackay Pfeiffer? No, Morris Chestnut. I don't know.
why you just saying all black dark skinned people?
Omar. I don't know.
Omar is Ghost.
No, his name Omari. Um or but anyway, yeah. So
Morris Chestnut. That nigga not
yeah,
Morris
one of
Chestnut.
them niggas.
Joe just said
They
Rich.
was they was talking about him bad today on Twitter. They was like, how that nigga go from this to this? They talking about how he look nowadays, opposed to how he look. Got my kitchen.
Oh, he
Opposed.
was in what's the name with them. So
So yeah, I mean, yeah, very light
he
episode.
got older, bro. That's unfair. That man, what are you like 55 now? Like, at some point, you gonna niggas think niggas in Hollywood just gonna look
Yeah,
like niggas from Hollywood forever.
but you
But
know they kind of put you into a lull. They probably about to do a mid-season break and come back in 2024 probably soon. So you know how they do. So
yeah, it's Christmas
uh,
time, probably New Year. I don't even know.
so
Is
what
that episode next week?
they show the previews for it. Typically at the end of it, they'll say, you know, Power be back in 2 weeks.
Oh, they might just wait till Christmas and New Year.
Let me see release
22nd.
date.
People, yo, this episode was like that though. I'm just saying, like, so everybody like niggas ain't excited. I'm like, what you like?
It did get renewed for season 4, so
It
that's some
should,
good news.
it should. It's just that lull period. They introduced new characters, and then they got rid of all the old characters, and then
It's
ain't
usually
nobody.
7 through like episodes, like 7. If they have 10 episodes, like episodes like 8 through 10, or if it's 8, or if it's 8 episodes, like 6 through 8 is when like you start getting the real cliffhangers and stuff. But right now, it's just like they setting the stage for a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to my people on X, bro. If y'all on X, I'm trying to get y'all on there.
So I'm not gonna say X. I'm always say Twitter. I'll never.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to get Elon to sponsor this. Elon, I said X. Now give me what I want.
Girl, we're gonna leave
Look
that
at
to
this
you. It's
lazy.
gonna always be Twitter to me.
Look at that lazy. That nigga got lazy. Look at that. That man defeated. But Joe
Well,
doing
that's
that.
all. That's my thought. That's my thoughts on this episode for sure. It's gonna pick up. We getting some villains. Got some villains coming in.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And we
It's
just know
Stefano's
that.
gonna leave Rock alone. And Rock gonna get. I think also Rock not being involved in drugs kind of makes it like okay, she's a linchpin. Like I say, Rock is like the linchpin of
Yeah,
being like the thing, and now she's not doing it. And I'm like, oh, nobody doing it. Nobody selling drugs. This episode, saw Marvin,
yeah,
like for a little period, a small period. Like they
yeah.
just
Right
doing their
now,
life. Like
just Kane.
yeah, we
It's
just
just
leave. We
Kane, and
just
they
live.
just trying to write a story now without having to rely heavily on just the straight up drug stuff. Because they gotta understand that, man. Task Force is coming. Task Force is coming soon.
Oh, we gotta have a
Um,
task force.
Task Force is coming. It's the same old stuff. Somebody gonna get jammed
But
up at
it's
some
already
point.
it's already kind of here. But they ain't looking at them. They looking at the Italians. So
Yeah,
technically, task force is for the Stefano. So so it's not with Kanan or Rock and nobody else or Ronnie.
yeah.
They need to put
But
task force on Ronnie.
Task Force is on the way. That storyline's coming. We already know how that goes. It's every power. That's what we get. You ain't really
That nigga got that. I like that watch necklace though. I ain't gonna hold you.
you
That
not
go
really
hard
a
with the blue
power
jean
and you
jacket.
make a task till they make it for you.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
Stefano here, he made it. Tony Danza made it. So
but
shout out to that. But I have
well,
nothing else, yo.
I'm over it. You can find me on Twitter, Unico_Williams, and Instagram, Unico Williams, UNIQO Williams, and all that, man. Thank you, everybody. We are on the road to 500 on YouTube. Growing every single day, loving it. Keep on supporting, keep on standing up um for white women. The way y'all doing in my comments on my Jonathan Major trial video. Thank y'all for y'all different points of view. I appreciate it. I don't understand why there's any question about this when he is running for his life. And a woman that actually was acting like she wanted to protect her, she pushed her hand away to chase him some more. So anyway, that's me, man. What's up, Zelmay? Tell them where they find you at.
You can find me. I'll be there news. My Jonathan Major story will be going out tomorrow. I think. Give you a good Saturday morning story about 10, 11. Got some other stuff, Ruby Rose and all that stuff probably go out on Sunday. So I'll be there news. Supposed to do a video today, but uh I didn't want to rush it. We didn't want to rush it. I don't want to make bad content. You know what I'm saying? We gotta kill it. But so because they usually be an hour and 30, so we don't want to rush it. And your boy gotta go to work. So we about to be out. Joe, do you think they know? Oh, Raw 99 Media, Zell May channel, 99 underscore Zell May on X, Twitter, whatever y'all want to call it. Instagram soon, I guess. Joe on his Instagram, so shout out to that. So Instagram is able. We're gonna try to get the TikTok popping so we can get TikToks. We can get on TikTok live too, so we can be everywhere in your face. Put it in your face. Make it make sense tomorrow. Make it make sense the podcast channel. Go check that out. Like I said, go check out Unico Williams on YouTube. Get him to 500, baby. Just like I said on the wrestling podcast. We're gonna try to get everything back into this show. We're gonna try to bring that energy back and everything. And just we're moving around on my end. Shout out to Joe holding it down. He's gonna give y'all that Wonka review coming soon. So be prepared for that.
Yep,
And
Wonka coming up. And make it make sense as a different format. I still intend to review Yu Yu Hakusho from a Keep It 99 perspective. So I still intend to do that.
yeah, we will do that. So you'll get the rants from here right tomorrow.
Yeah,
And then you'll get a detailed, then you get probably me and Joe give more of a detailed review.
yeah.
Um he liked it more than I did, but I'm gonna look at it from a viewpoint because I did like a lot of it, but then some of it just felt rushed. But we'll talk about that on that review. Tomorrow you hear
Yeah.
the rants from Monte and Torres, so get ready for that. You gonna hear
Yeah,
a lot of rants.
I'm fully prepared. I have a statement that I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna be like, man, listen, my opinions are my own. I'm saying this from the place that I want to say it from, and I'm not arguing with nobody today. I'm just gonna say my piece. You might feel attacked from what I say, and that's who it's for.
But y'all, shout out to the non-black blurs who don't know what Yu Yu Hakusho is. Y'all should, but y'all don't know who we are, but soon y'all will. But until then, Joe, what is it?
They gotta just ask.
Who are these niggas?
Yeah.